What's up, Bumble team? My name is Jess and I am from Montreal, Canada. Donc je parle français aussi. That means that I also speak French for those of you who didn't catch on. So I am a self-employed freelance photographer and filmmaker, and I just spent the last 3 months traveling. So I went to Hawaii and then worked in Vancouver and then did California. So what I was doing in Vancouver was working as a photographer as well as working in a hostel because I love connecting with people, which is why I would be perfect for this position. I think what a lot of people don't know is that Bumble is more than just a dating app and that it can be used to your advantage for so many different things when it comes to making friends, meeting potential lovers, and also business clients or business partners. And that's what I love about it, and that's what I want to share to the world. So there are many different ideas that I would love to bring to life working in this role. So let's dive right into the dating section. So with this section, I found that I've also made friends as well as found romantic connections. And then I've also had some total failures that didn't work out, but hey, that's life. So one of the things that I'd like to show in the date section is that we are all so different yet so similar, and that all we're really looking for is a deeper connection with people, because we are social creatures after all, and all we're looking for is that deep connection, whether it be with a friend, a lover, whatever it may be. We're just looking for people to nourish our souls and have those connections where we feel fulfilled. Another thing that I'd like to show in this role is what dating is like in different cultures. So the different cuisine, what a typical date would look like in a different culture. American culture, it's probably dinner and a movie. Mini putt, that's a big classic one of my Bumble dates. I'd love to learn about the different cultures and have my audience learn alongside me while I share my experience with them. Another thing I'd love to do with the date section is to have the locals show me the local areas, the local history, the food, the shops, all the local stuff that you don't necessarily get to do when you're on a tourist trip because you're looking at the tourist attractions and such. And I'd love to get down and really get the heart of the culture and see what the city is like. I think it's important for an audience to see not only the big attractions that make a place so wonderful, but also the small communities, local shops, local food stores that also make it just as special. And another thing I'd like to do with the date section is to help people seek discomfort. So bring them on the craziest adventures with me, just have them say yes to things they normally wouldn't say yes to. I believe that seeking discomfort is one of the most important things you need to do in life in order to grow, get out of your comfort zone, connect with different people you wouldn't connect with, eat foods you wouldn't normally eat. I would love to be able to bring some people along and get them out of their comfort zone and say yes to some crazy ideas that I have. And I'd love to show people that saying yes and doing more things out of your comfort zone will make you feel more connected and more fulfilled as a person. So what I'd love to do with the BFF section is bring a bunch of people together. So not only me connecting with people, but having strangers connect with each other. So what I do is, let's say I'm in London, for example. I'd go in the BFF section and connect with a bunch of people and then plan an event where I can get a bunch of strangers to come. Let's say it's a picnic at the park and have a bunch of people connect. Strangers meet each other and become friends. I think a lot of people are hesitant to use these apps because they're reluctant to meet with a person one-on-one and have to talk constantly. But if you bring a large group of people together, then there's more chances of you connecting with somebody, because if you don't vibe with somebody, then the next person you probably will. And I think it would just create a larger friend group and more opportunities for people to connect. So it's not just me connecting with people, but I am helping other strangers connect with each other. I'd love to organize these events, whether it be picnics, dinners, checking out the local attractions, checking out the local shops, whatever it may be. I'd love to bring these people together and hopefully show my audience that they can do the same and connect with more people and not just stay necessarily in the same friend group and just branch out and meet new people, because there's so many amazing people out there. Another thing I'd love to do with the BFF section is to share other people's stories, because oftentimes you're passing by people in the street and they just seem like a regular person, but these people have gone through so much. People have so many amazing stories that we'll never hear about. Therefore, I'd love to share people's stories that I meet, whether it be their talents, amazing things they've been through, hardships, whatever they feel comfortable sharing, because there's so many things that we could learn from each other if we just listened and shared each other's stories. For me, being a connector bee is not only about myself connecting with people, but helping others connect to other people and relate to people's stories, and just showing people that we're all part of this amazing community on this earth, and we can all connect and relate to each other if we just listen and meet new people. So on to the business section. So I am a photographer, as I mentioned, therefore I'd love to use it for that. Maybe finding photography clients, finding photography partners to collaborate with. I'd love to get a bunch of local artists and have like an art event or something of the sort, connect with people, paint with people, do photography collaborations, go out and shoot with people. I'd love to find business partners that way, and also use it to share people's business story. So many people are entrepreneurs today, and it's so amazing that people are taking control of their lives and doing what it is that they want to do. Therefore, I'd love to show the backstory of what these people have gone through to get where they are and show people and give advice on how they can get there if that's what they want to do. I'm very big into showing people that you can create the life of your dreams and you can have whatever it is you want, but you need to take the steps in order to do that. So I'd love to show these people's stories of how they did that, how they got to where they are, because there are a lot of entrepreneurs on Bumble, and I'd love to help share their story. So those are just some of the things that I would do as a Bumble Connector Bee. I would be beyond ecstatic to get this job and be able to connect with people worldwide and to show other people, my audience, how they could connect with people worldwide as well, and just inspire people to step out of their comfort zone and just say yes to things. Just meet new people, try new things, get out there and experience the life that you want, because you only have one life. So I mean, why not now?